Good morning and welcome to Life Without Shakers. And today I thought it was about time that I dusted off my Peak District pub walk book and had a pub walk in the Peak District. Yeah, it seems quite a long time since I did one of these pub walks, especially one in the Peak District, with all the Wainwrights and the GM Ringways and all that. Yeah, so I've come to the very busy village of Hartington today. It's a nice simple walk, just over 6.5 miles. I'm going to set off for a couple of miles along Beresford Dale and then Wolfscote Dale, and then head north again through Biggin Dale to the village of Biggin, where I'm going to visit the Waterloo Inn. And then from Biggin it's just a mile or so across the fields back to Hartington. It really is a beautiful day, and I'm sure it will be a beautiful walk if it wasn't so busy. Honestly, I had to walk virtually a sprint for the first half mile or so just to get away from the people and walking in a convoy. Hopefully everyone will space out and then I'll be able to film some nice views. Oh, that's interesting. Gone to a plaque by the side of the path. This is called Mawson Wood, which was built by the Mawson family in only 30 years ago, 1994 apparently. It's matured quite nicely, you could say. Oh, looks like we've got a bit of a river flowing alongside us through this wood. I presume it's the Dove. Yes, it is the River Dove, and let's have a look at what we've got in store for the rest of the walk. Hartington's Limestone Dales, an easy but rewarding walk through sublime Limestone Dales landscape. The Valley of the Dove on this walk is known first as Beresford Dale and later as Wolfscote Dale, to distinguish it from more gorge-like sections further south. But this rather quieter part is charming in almost all weathers. Wolfscote Dale, and it is truly beautiful. It would be if it wasn't so bloody busy. It was torrential rain though yesterday, and today is beautiful sunshine, so obviously everyone's taking advantage to get out in the fresh air while they can. yeah, Wolfscote Dale was genuinely breathtaking. And this now is Biggin Dale. No river here. I'm hoping this valley is going to be slightly less busy. Most people in Wolfscote Dale would have headed on down the path towards Dale. Oh, this is so nice and peaceful all of a sudden. It's not just the fact that there's a lot fewer people, it's the noise of the river. You suddenly realise when it's not there, you realise how loud it was. Dale, but very nice and peaceful. That was Biggin Dale, and now the path splits with the main valley heading up towards Hartington again. But my path swings round to the right up towards the village of Biggin and the Waterloo Inn. And that was almost the end of the countryside for the day. Just about back on the road, just outside Biggin now. Looks like Biggin has a rather nice looking church, if the path goes anywhere near it. No, I can tell from here that the path isn't going to go right up to the church, so I'll have to admire it from a distance. It does, however, go to the Waterloo Inn, which I think is just behind those trees there. And it hasn't come a moment too soon, because I rather foolishly elected to not bring a bottle of water with me today, and I rather wish I had. And here we are, that's the Waterloo Inn. That was a nice quaint little pub. Seems to have changed in the time since my book was written. The book suggests there were up to 5 real ales on at one time, but just 2 today. But one of them was a nice pint of Bass, so it was alright.
I don't know, keep ordering.
Okay, Just over a mile, I think now, back to Hartington. Got a little bit of a walk across some fields, and then we're back. Notice there looks to be an old railway line there. I've just noticed a cyclist going across. I presume that's the Tissington Trail. Didn't realise it passed so close to Hartington. Oh, just about managed to carry on my way. The path across that field there had been blocked by an electric fence. Even though it clearly marks as a public footpath. Luckily it was just a single wire electric fence, I was able to climb underneath it. Nearly the end of the walk now. Right, well, it's apparent from the rows and rows of cars parked alongside the road that I'm now back in Hartington. The end of today's walk. There are two more pubs in the village here, the Charles Cotton, which my book recommends, and the Devonshire Arms. Well, the Charles Cotton was half turned into an Indian restaurant, I think, so I'm not sure what that's going to be like now. Passing Hartington Hall here, which is now the youth hostel, which is quite nice, as I remember. I've stayed there before. The church down there looks rather grand as well. And yeah, as I say, back in Hartington. Yeah, there are two more pubs in the village here, but sadly it's taken a lot longer than I expected to do that walk, and I did set off rather later than I planned as well, so sadly today I don't have time for either of those two pubs. Yeah, it's been a strange old walk today. The scenery was fabulous, absolutely beautiful, but I think my demeanour was put off right from the start just by the sheer numbers of people. Yeah, I'd say also it felt very rushed because I set off a bit late than I thought. Yeah, it's my own fault really. I was trying to do it as a sort of half-day walk early in the morning, or early-ish in the morning. It's turned into more of a full-day walk, and it's probably better that way because Hartington's lovely. I really should have just planned it better and spent more time in Hartington, but maybe for next time. Anyway, hopefully it's turned out okay and you've enjoyed watching it, and if so, thank you very much for watching, and hope you can join me again next time. Until then, bye for now.